Baseball at its best. We'll see the Boston Red Sox as they play against the St. Louis Cardinals. Right here on 2K Sports.
Thanks,
spring
Genie.
training. Welcome
Let's
back,
join
everybody.
some spring training with Gary Thorne.
Kinks here in Florida.
Starting pitcher for our ball game, Brian Bannister. And Steve, as he faces these Boston hitters, what will be the focus?
Well, you watch Brian Bannister out on the mound, you're going to recognize nothing's overpowering with his stuff. He really needs to command and move the ball around and work his sequence of pitches.
Lineup time, courtesy of Pepsi.
Here's a look at how Terry Francona set it. John, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, if you're looking for someone to have fun in games out there in this game today, don't look for Dustin Pedroia. This is a guy that is dead serious on the baseball field. Rarely will you see a smile, but he's been a Rookie of the Year and he's been an MVP. So you know that when he's out there, he's playing to win, and more likely than not, he will find a way to beat you.
There's no doubt that Pedroia is the real deal, and so is their new acquisition, Adrian Gonzalez. He's coming to the American League to make an impact in 2011.
And it's Kyle Crawford at the plate. He's leading off the game.
For the Boston Red Sox, left fielder, number 13, Carl Crawford.
Swung on, hit in the air to right center. And the catch by Rasmus. One away. Now we'll take a quick look at the Cardinals and how they're lined up on the field. Scouting these fielders, Steve.
Gary, defensively, Pedro Feliz very solid at third base. One of the best in the game at making that slow roller play.
And Dustin Pedroia up. 250 average last year, 1 for 4 against Bannister. One out, bases empty. And that breaks low, and it even ends up in the dirt. The 1-0 now. Ground ball to short. Ryan. And that sets down Pedroia.
For the Boston Red Sox, third baseman, number 20.
So for a chance, Kevin Youkilis, 2 down.
You're ridiculous, Youkilis.
The pitch from Bannister. Ball! Slider misses badly with it. 1-0.
Well, Gary, that's a slider down and away, and it just slides out of the strike zone. The best hitters in the game lay off it because they know if they put it in play, it's an out.
Now the 1-0 pitch. Swing and lined up the middle. That one's in there. The Red Sox get one.
Well, after 2 outs, they finally got a man on board right here in this inning. So let's see if they can get back-to-back hits going and maybe get some momentum.
Now Adrian Gonzalez batting with a runner on first. Here it comes. Popped into foul territory down the left side. And that's a base hit. Gets down in front of him. Here's the delivery. Good patience, Adrian Gonzalez. The count is even.
Now, if you got a chance to see the last game, you saw he seemed a little bit flustered at the plate, expanding the strike zone, striking out twice in that game.
Hit hard to second. Shoemaker. Throw over to second base, a force to retire the side. No runs, one hit, and no one left on base. Bottom half coming right up, St. Louis Cardinals. And Josh Beckett is the pitcher. He gets settled in for Boston. And as he gets going against these St. Louis hitters, what do you think's in store?
But take a look at Josh Beckett on the mound and what he brings to the table in this ballgame. He's got that overpowering four-seam fastball. When he wants the ground out, he goes to the two-seamer. He's got that foul-locking curveball that just locks hitters up. And then, just for good measure, he has an outstanding changeup as well.
And here's the first one. And it's fouled away. At the belt, Beckett kicks, throws. Strike two, and Colby Rasmus now has got himself down on the count.
He gets two quick strikes on the hitter, but he can't be too selective now. He's got to go right at him.
A swing and a miss, strike three, but a chance at first. He gets the throw down to first base, and they'll get the out.
That's a great play there by the catcher. When the pitcher throws one in the dirt like that, he's really hoping the catcher will block it, keep it in front, and be able to get the out at first.
Kind of plays that can change the momentum of a game if you don't get that out.
Yeah, there's no doubt that Rasmus was looking to get a hit, but
it's Ryan at the plate.
No, Brendan Ryan's
Beckett put together another strong season in 2009. Not as consistent as he was like to have been. He had a streak where he'd win 2 or 3 games in a row. Then he'd have a streak where he'd lose a couple games. He did finish 17-6 with an ERA of 3.8. I think if you ask Josh Beckett, he's going to say it wasn't a good year.
Yeah, I think with Josh Beckett, he just needs to stay healthy.
Starts him off with one at the knees for a strike. The Red Sox, a highly offensive team, obviously. Josh Beckett takes advantage of that. ERA over 3.8, yet comes away with 17 wins. May have to lower that a little bit in 2010.
Yeah, when you watched him pitch in 2009, it just never looked like from start to start he can find a consistent arm slot. Seems like he was always battling himself, trying to figure out what to do. Let me tell you this, though. A lot of pitchers would love to have his problems. 17 wins and felt like he didn't have a good year. It tells you you're pretty special.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, second out the inning.
Let's watch K-Cam. Take a look at the two-seam fastball.
First base.
2 straight fastballs, he still couldn't catch up with it.
Well, the pitcher comes back with a fastball right after he threw one and gets the K. You know he's throwing gas out there.
And a chance here with 2 down for Albert Pujols. 25 career at-bats, 6 hits off the Red Sox. Tees up for that first pitch and misses 0-1.
Credit the catcher on that one. That's a good low target, setting up, and he hit the target. Good execution.
Swing and a ball hit high in the air. Deep right field. Tell it goodbye. The first run of the ball game. You'll have to get that on the big fly ball in a 1-0 lead.
Two words, Gary. He completely hit the ball at the ballpark, and there's no wonder. It's sad to see that Albert Pujols will not resign with St. Louis Cardinals, and it looks like he will be testing free agency in 2012. And watch out for the Chicago Cubs. The latest, I think they will sign him. This guy still is one of the best in baseball.
A great piece of hitting right there. He turns on that one, rotates the hips, and drives the ball.
And that's going to give them the lead here, and an early lead.
I'm going to see if they can tack on a few more here in the first and put the pressure on. Well, this is how you want to do it, Gary, offensively. I mean, St. Louis now out in front. Now they want to look to pad this lead.
Left fielder, number 7. Holiday.
Base is empty with 2 outs. Beckett kicks and throws. Swing and a miss by Holiday. Strike 1. And we've got offense here in the first inning, just the way they wanted to start this ball game.
Now, the pitching's going to have to settle down here. Now, I know it's early, but you don't want this thing to spiral out of control.
0-1. Good spot for the changeup that time. 1-2.
That contributed offensively in their last game with a couple of RBIs. See if he can't do it again today.
And Holiday swings right through that one. Strike 3. Early pressure being put on. A run over in the first. The Cards lead it 1-0. 5, 6, 7 hitters to get things started.